Owen as the heel and Triple H as the face. We could have saw either way. Either way, it really didn't matter. Both guys had different. Their characters had been changed drastically. And if the WWE was really serious about putting Owen back into a serious mode as the Intercontinental Champion after that, you know, who knows what could have really happened. The sky could have been the limit for Owen. He could have gone to WCW if he didn't like his situation there. He could have retired, which many people may have said that he was saving all of his money up so that he couldn't retire from the business. I think Owen still had a lot left to give to the business, and I'm always going to be under the assumption that a couple of more years would have been really cool to see Owen in the sport. But it just really wasn't meant to be. And you know, it's always good to think about what could have been. You know, Bill Buckner could have caught that ball and could have caught that ground ball in the 1986 World Series with the Mets. The Braves could have won the World Series in 1991. You know, if they had a little bit more offense. You know, Barry Windham could have been world champion in 1991 against Ric Flair at the Great American Bash. You know, there's so many what ifs in the world of sports that it's just outstanding. You know, Bo Jackson could have been the best baseball player of the 1990s. You know, it's a lot of what ifs in the world of professional sports, in the world in general. But, you know, it's always cool to think about what ifs about Owen and so many of the other athletes who passed on so soon in life. But, you know, for the 30 plus years that Owen lived on this planet, he provided so much entertainment for us all, enough entertainment that will survive for generations to come. And it was really, really a pleasure to be talking about the Rocket, the King of Hearts, the Black Heart, Owen Hart. Your heart is anything but black, my friend. Your heart is as gold as anyone else's in history. And I just like to say, wherever you are, Owen, thanks for all the great years of entertainment. And I will definitely be checking out all of your matches and all of the stuff that you've done on and on and on as a wrestling fan. And I just like to say, wherever you are, thanks, man, for all you did for the business. Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for the years that you put in to make us happy. And you know, without any further ado, I'd like to say thanks to everybody who checked out the 8th edition of the Secluded Paradyme, the second season, the first episode of the second season. Next, I'm going to profile Umaga. In case many of you have not heard this, and I'm pretty sure you have, Edward Umaga Fatu passed away not too long ago, and just a great athlete in his own right, and I look forward to talking more about him in Secluded Paradyme 9. And it's really the first episode of the Paradigm where I'm going to talk about a recent superstar. And I'm going to try to keep the Paradigm a little more modern in terms of some of the wrestlers of the last few years. I don't want to dwell that much into them because we've talked so much about them. Whether that's today or a couple of years ago, we've talked so much about them. And very rarely do you see a lot of YouTube videos with a lot of wrestling fans talk about superstars of 15 to 20 years ago, and that's why I want to make this show a little bit unique and more beneficial to those wrestlers of the past, and instead of most of the wrestlers that you see right now in the factions and whatnot. So without that, man, I want to say thanks for you guys and you gals for checking out the show. Stay tuned to the Secluded Paradyme number 9, which will be debuting very shortly. Featuring the late great Umaga, Edward Fatu. And also, if you guys want to check me out even more, I've got a Twitter page at www.twitter.com/Brandon_Spec, and also my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/BSpec. And of course, here's youtube.com/Brightwave, the channel to get all your good wrestling perspective, historical perspective, as well as the cool Italo disco albums that I feature pretty much every week. So without that, man, I hope you have a really cool day, whatever day this may be for you guys. Peace out, peeps. Credits roll.